launch gain. I just want to be in the yellow, I believe, so that everyone can hear me. Perfect. And turn down the gain volume. Awesome. I think that's what I want to do. Let's, okay. I figured out, I believe, how to switch between scenes. I'm still trying to figure this out, so bear with me a little bit more. Okay, I think you can hear me here, but not the gain. That's the goal here. Hopefully someone is watching the stream that can send me a message to say, hey, yeah, this is good. I see 2 people are, but I don't know who they are. Let's also add noise suppression here and gain here. Make sure the gain goes up. Perfect. Okay. That's that scene. Yeti. Okay. I think I got the mic set up here. Let's go to filters. Add noise suppression, and gain. Go up to 15 again. Perfect. Okay. All right, I think that's all set up. So I've been playing around for about 35 minutes with scenes, so I'm trying to make it so that I can flip between programming, the server, and the actual game, so that it's easy for you guys to kind of engage. I wanted to be able to have the server over here. It hides my mouse. That's interesting. But the server's over here on the bottom left corner. That might be a bad spot because of the text boxes. We'll put it over there. Yeah, so stream is there. Let's see. Could you join and send me a message if it's good. I don't see, the only message I see is Botrix. But this is the testing scene. Oh, hey, Matt. So I'm trying to make sure that my audio is all good. Let me know if you hear me whacking this slime. Yeah, can you hear me whacking that slime? Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, achievement gained. Oh, you could send me a message on Discord. Okay, cool. Could you hear me whacking the slime, though? You can just message me on Discord, too, because that would honestly work a little better. Cool, and in the bottom right, you should be able to see the server going on, but I also have the programming channel. So this programming channel should show the code, and you should be able to see the game in the top right. You should see me moving around. You shouldn't be able to hear me whacking the slime, though. The sound should be disabled, and just my microphone being heard. Is that what's going on? Did I set it up right? You can just Discord me it. Oh yeah, that's right. There's still a stream delay. I'm just dumb sometimes. But yeah. Okay, perfect. And then finally, there is the server scene. So here I also have the uh, uh, game muted. In fact, I have all of my desktop muted, but you should be able to see the server running, and when I'm trying to like click on file manager to manage plugins and stuff like that, I think this is working all properly, so like you can switch between all three of them. This is new territory to me, so yeah. If that's all working, then I need another monitor because I have too few monitors. Let's see, I can technically... Yeah, I can technically cover this up. I just need to switch between the scenes. And I only need to see. So let's make sure the titles are updated first. Perfect. Then I can have Minecraft up in Discord. Yeah. That should work fine. Oh, that will work even better. I just click chat. Awesome. Cool. So I think I can get started now. Let's make some game rules. Do daylight cycle false. That'll freeze the sun. Time set noon. Should make it straight up. Game rule, do weather cycle to false. I just want it to be weather clear. And yeah. So this is a new series that I'm starting. It is basically revolving around programming. So those of you who are interested solely in gaming, unfortunately, this will not be for you. But if you are interested in my coding and making a Minecraft plugin at all, then this will be for you. It will not be a tutorial. I will not be explaining how everything works. And don't worry, the previous stuff is still undergoing. Matt's just not able to play, so I thought I'd start a new series today. Just kind of have a little bit of fun with programming. So I was thinking about what I could make for the first project, and I think just like a really simple spleef. Like it, really simple spleef. I don't know how else to explain it. So those of you who don't know, basically it's going to be an arena made out of concrete. Your goal is to dig out the player below you with a very good efficiency pickaxe. And if you touch bedrock or water or something like that, you're out, you lose. I'm not going to make it so that it's cross-server compatible. I'm not going to make it so that it makes a new world every time. I just want to make a really simple Spleef plugin. Now, one thing that I do want to add is arena creation. So I want to be able to create arena, so such as like something like Spleef arena create, something along those lines. Or Spleef join. This plugin is also going to be solely dedicated to it's going to hog the whole server. So it's not like a plugin where you can also have survival or also have creative or anything like that. This is going to hog the whole server. So it's going to be server dedicated. Um, yeah, it's I'm not going to program with all that other stuff in mind. Um, do I want to use GitHub for this? I didn't set up a GitHub for it. I'll think a little bit more on that. But I just thought I'd get started, just kind of present something. I know I'm pretty confident in my programming abilities. I haven't really touched Java in over a year, though. I'm usually programming in C Sharp, but C Sharp's not that different from Java. So I can't imagine much changing. I'm going to move Minecraft over there so that I have better access to all of my stuff and I can still see. Awesome, I can still see everything. Good. So yeah, I just thought that I would program a Spleef plugin, just have a little bit of fun doing that. Yeah, I have experience in Minecraft plugins. I'm going to be making a Spigot plugin just because it's a little bit easier to manage than Paper. But it is a Paper server. So it should be all good. Not extract, please. I'm also, like, I programmed in IntelliJ a lot. But I haven't really done it in a while, so forgive me for not remembering the keyboard shortcuts and everything along those lines. But let's just do it. Create a Git repository. We'll do Spleef. How do I do this again? Let's do a commit. Let's see, there it is. So we'll just say initial launch, initial startup. We'll do commit and push. Select files to commit all of it. Thanks. Push checks failed warning. Bro, what's wrong with you? Commit? Okay, commit's fine. Oh, maybe I don't have my GitHub added. ID project. It's always add. Okay, so let me. Yeah, see, I'm more familiar with Visual Studio, Visual Studio Code, so this will take me a quick second. Sorry about this. To familiarize myself around this, but another thing is that I kind of want to go through this journey with you guys. You guys can leave suggestions and comments, like if you're on YouTube, you can comment on a past live stream. But I just kind of want to see what you guys think about my thought processes. I'm going to be speaking out loud constantly on what I think and what I'm doing. And you guys can leave suggestions, like even programming suggestions. All I ask for is that it is a constructive criticism or just constructive in general. I'm not really looking for people that are gonna make fun of it and not provide solutions. Like I'll tolerate make fun of and provide solution, and maybe I'll give you a reason as to why I'm doing something the way I'm doing it. But yeah, I just think this would be an interesting idea, kind of fun. I'm trying to figure out where the world pushing things are. Push all up to here. Define remote. Okay. Okay, there's the problem. So we got origin. Let's get a URL going. Go to github.com. Make sure this is the correct account. It is. We will just have it simply on my account, my personal. So my repositories, new, repository name, Minecraft Spleef. Perfect. A simple Spleef plugin, which allows for arena creation. We'll make it public. This is my first public one, so that's pretty interesting. Add a license. We'll just go with the MIT license. No README. Create repository. And now, what am I looking for? I forgot what I'm looking for. I need to connect the thing where get you GitHub URL. Why is my brain farting? Yeah, you guys are gonna have to go through with me on this. You can't really see what I'm doing, but that's fine. What am I doing? A clone. Yes, here we go. That's cloning. I don't want to clone. I want. Oh, what am I doing? Where is it? Why am I? Support URL. We'll just go with the AI. AI. Click code, a drop down will appear. Select the desired type and click the copy icon. I guess I was right. Oh, I am right. That. I tell you guys, it's been forever since I've had to deal with this. I usually am able to do it in Visual Studio all through the GUI. Let's push it. Log in. Authorize. This is fine. Oh, joy. Let's find this information. I'm sorry, I should have set up the version controlling before I did anything. Yes, I've been authorized about it. Close the page. Right. Did I push it? Push all up to here. Push. Okay. So if I refresh the page on GitHub, it's a new branch under master or main. No, it's master. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's. Okay, and then in IntelliJ, there are branches. Origin master. So I can right click. No, I cannot. Fetch all remotes. If I double click main, it only has the license. That's hilarious. Let's see if we can copy and paste that in. No, I cannot. Joy. Alright. We'll keep that like that for now. As long as, because I do see that it's succeeded. Master had recent pushes. Let's compare and pull. Put it into the base main. Yeah, that's fine. There isn't anything to compare. Yes, there is. Whatever. We'll just keep it under master, I guess. How do you switch the default branch? Or how do you delete a branch? Should be under view all. And then delete. You can't delete the default. Can I change this to the default? How to change default branch in GitHub. Under GitHub, go to the main page. Sorry if this is boring, guys, but I do have to set this up. Click settings. Oh, default branch. Rename. Not rename. We switch it. No. Master. Update. I understand. Perfect. This is a great way to learn. But let's view all branches now. We'll take the main branch and delete it. If I refresh, yes, awesome. Okay, we got that set up. Final. So, thank you for sticking around, those of you who are sticking around. But I will close out of GitHub now. And yes, that is everything that I want there. Let's go back to IntelliJ. Perfect. Whew. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and get started. And hopefully things are as I remember they are. But this getlogger.info will do enabled. And then this getlogger.info disabled. Now, the way I remember the on command function is just typing this on command and it'll show up with a bunch of things. Command sender, command, string, and string array. Okay, that should be simple enough. Override. Please. What's going on? Stop. Public boolean on command. We got not null. I think I need to add that in. Command sender, and not null. Command, not null, string label, and not null, string art. Okay, let's hover over this. Add annotations. Yeah, there we go. So that's all set. Now let's add player is equal to the player. We'll say if not player sender instance of player, then we will sender.send message only in-game players hence can't issue payments. This is a horrible way of doing it, but we're doing it this way. Then we got if, since I'm the only plugin, player dot, we'll just say if label dot equals ignore case test, then sender, or no, player dot send message works. Simple. then the plugin.yml should work fine. I believe we need commands, test, description, just a test. Okay. I think that's all good. The pom.xml should be fine. POM. I call it POM. Don't ask why. All right, and then so I'm going to shorten this, and I'm going to move this leftmost, and then where is Mavin? Perfect, and we'll shorten this as well. Life cycle. I believe it's install. So now it should. Don't ask again. And target. Here we go. We got Spleef and original Spleef. So I'm going to take Spleef. And we'll go to the server scene. So I need Spleef to get onto here. Perfect. Then all I need to do is switch to testing. You type reload. Confirm. Really? /reload. Oh, well that's different. Does it tell me when it's complete? Does it not tell me that anymore? Test. There's 0 plugins it's detecting. If I do reload on the server side. What's the new? Is there a new command? Command to reload server plugins. Paper 1.20, 1.2. There's a built-in reload command. Yeah. I'm trying it. This was 3 years ago, though. Yeah, I don't care if it's not recommended. I want to do it. Let's see. Similarly, how to reload plugins. No, I need reason. Come on, man. What does it say? Reloads the server, refreshing settings and plugin information. What? Is something different here? Reload. Oh, that's just a command. I 2025, I guess. What? Is this not a thing anymore? Reload. I've always typed reload confirm and it would work. Reload confirm not working paper 1.21. I don't care. If I need to restart, I'll restart. Let me reload. Announcement. For many years, the bucket reload mechanism has been unofficially deprecated, with big warnings whenever some triggers You're confusing words. We are officially deprecating it to be removed at a later time. The /reload command will now point to the Minecraft reload command, a reload mechanic that is and will stay supported, as it's a vanilla mechanic. Users should be stopping and starting the server when they make changes that require a restart. Developers should be using hot reloading or doing actual restarts as well. No! You can't tell me what to do. Develop for guidance on how to hot swap, see the pinned messages. What? What? Why? No. This is impossible. Yeah, this is 1.21.7. No! Oh. Come on, man. Okay. So, how to hot reload Minecraft paper 1.21.7. Hot reloading in the context of paper MC servers, particularly the... Yes, shut up. How to... I don't care about that. Stability. While hot reloading can be convenient for development, it's crucial to ensure the stability of your server. No, it's not. Like, this is a server I don't mind breaking. What do you mean? This is a specifically development server. Why in the world? Why would you do this? What have you done? Where's the solution? I don't want to have to restart the server every single time. Bruh, I'm telling you, like 90% of this stream is just me complaining. You should be stopping and starting the server. I don't want to join your Discord channel or server. Paper does not run on cloud, blah, 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 blah. I mean, how long does it take to stop and start? If it doesn't take long, then I don't care, but... Yeah, see, this takes way too long. Yeah, why would I want to test for that long? Also, I can... Oh, I love this song. This is my favorite Minecraft song. Wow. Test. Okay, it works. Wow. I have to restart every single time? Is there a hot reload plugin? Reload plugins. Minecraft. Plugin. Let's go to the servicing. Unless you guys want to hear that song too, because that song's fun. Better reload. Updated. Plugin which overrides Bucket's default reload plugin, switching to something more like Sponge's. Let's be honest, Bucket's reload command is based on a flawed idea which often ends up causing more problems than benefits, to the point where forks like Spigot and Paper have added messages warning blah blah blah. That's correct, as of update 1.4. variable overloads the reload command and accessible through better reload. Yeah, that's all fine. I think I'm just gonna download this because I don't want to have to. It's paper. I don't want to have to deal with it every single time. File manager, plugins, better reload plugin. This song. It's a great song. I think it's called Aria Math. Now YouTube, you better believe that this is what's that called? Protected. Whatever. I ain't dealing with your crap, YouTube. Man, I hate that. Stop it. It does detect my plugins, so that's fine, I guess. Gotta stop listening to this epic song. Sad. Let's go back and start up the server again. Wait, did it restart? Okay, I guess it restarted. So /reload. Yes. Okay. So let's go to IntelliJ. Undo works2, save, install. We will also we're going to put that on the server. File manager, plugins, drag and drop. It's replaced. And I just closed out of my thing. Awesome. Yes, I want it. Please stop. Uh-oh, I think I did something naughty. How do I reconnect this? That works. Okay. I think this will be blank. Yeah, do not accidentally close out of that. Okay. That is good to know, I suppose. Programming. Man, I have the server in all three of those. Okay. Okay, so I do /reload. It's reloaded. There's Spleef. I do test. It doesn't say. Do I seriously have to? Enter reload. Is this seriously going to be a thing? Does this reload things? Sends a reload event to specific plugins if arguments are passed in. Let's check the console. It doesn't say anything. Why doesn't it say anything? I hope y'all are enjoying my huge struggle bus right now. Let's... Do I need to delete it and then re-upload it? It's not a huge deal if I have to do that. What happens if I reload now? It still says it's there. It's not. This sucks. Is there something in the configuration? External commands. Nothing there. I guess we're stuck with restarting every single time. I don't know what else to do. Alright, let's delete better reload, I guess. Man, this sucks. Let it restart. It takes so long. Dude. It just takes forever. No happy Minecraft music. Wow, I can get the best viewers on Stream Boo? I never knew that. What to do? Tradition. Server. Reload. Minecraft. Not interested. That doesn't exist anymore. Stop. These are so old. Past week. Minecraft paper server. None of these. None. Zero. Reload. What do you mean r/piracy? What? I don't care. Why does nobody talk about this? Am I the only one that thinks this is an issue? Well, that's not fun. Okay. Well, guess I'll just have to cut my losses. Just do stop, I guess. So that I can just start it back up once I'm ready. Okay. Sorry, this has taken a long time to get set up. But I think we should be good now. How do we want this to go about? Do know we need event handling, so let's make my listener. We'll just call it my listener. Yeah, I want to add it. Influence listener. Perfect. And then we've got event handler, which we'll need. Public void contest, I guess. Player interact event. If event.get action is equal to action dot right click block and event.get player .get inventory .get item in main hand .get type is equal to material .bedrock. And we'll just do event.get player .send message. Wow, bedrock. That's good. And then I can say this .get server .register. No, get. There it is. And then a new my listener. Yes. Perfect. Let's install this. Honestly, I really kind of like the flow of JavaScript over C#. Like, I just kind of like how this looks more. I just like typing the method rather than, like, say, a property of the class, which can handle gets and sets. I just think it's kind of fun. I always thought that way. Okay, it should be all published, so let's get this onto the server. Make sure that we can do it. So plugins, replace you, start. Still a pretty big bummer to me. Let's change to the testing scene. All right. So it's on. Not getting any errors or anything. Let's grab a bedrock. Wow! Nice. Okay, we got events working and we got commands working. That's really all I care about. I always got annoyed by this server message cannot be reported, but that's fine. Whatever. Not a huge deal. Let's fill it up. It's gonna bother me eventually. Okay, so the next goal should probably be file management. So we're going to stop the server again. And I need to switch to the programming scene. Don't need this right now. In fact, I can move this over top. Okay, that's awesome. No, it's not stopping. Stop. Please. Okay, let's get rid of this logic right now. And this logic as well. Let's make a file manager. So I'm going to create a new package. e.jcomputers.files. And we will say that it's going to be the file manager. Boom. Epic. We're going to have a private string path, private string file name, a private YAML configuration config, public file manager, string path, string file name. Perfect. So we have a constructor set up. I wonder whether or not I should use confusing jargon or if I should just talk like in layman's terms. Anyway, we got this set up. I don't want to see this. Hide all. Yes, perfect. Then we've got this dot path is equal to path. This dot file name is equal to file name. Actually, I do have a Java series on my YouTube channel if you want to kind of get familiar with how all of this works. That's up to you though. Then, oh, I don't want YAML configuration. I want Java IO file. So, what would it be? Ooh, that's right. I also need to make sure I'm passing in Spleef because that's where I know where to save the files. So, honestly, I don't think I need it as a thingy thing, but I'll keep it as a then. So the path is going to equal spleef dot get data folder plus file dot separator. Does that not exist anymore? Yeah, path separator. Okay. Or I can just do separator, whatever. Plus the path. Because I want to make sure that it's getting the correct location. Then finally, the file is going to equal a new file. And it's going to have the parent be this dot path. And the child, this dot path. Then the child is going to be this dot file name. That should be good. Then, does this throw anything? Throws null pointer exception if the child is null. Perfect. That's all we need. That should set up the file manager. And then if I say public void set, and we have a string key object value, then we can how do we want to do this? In fact, I think I'm going to do private YAML configuration config. Because the problem is that I don't want to have to load and save every single time I want to change something in the file manager. So instead, I think I'm going to have a public void save. And what this is going to do is config.save to the file. Now, I believe this needs a try catch around it. Yep, add exception. Not to there, please. So round with try catch. And then this can just simply be spleef.get server.send console sender send message. There we go. Chat color.red fail to save file and plus e.get message. Boom. Perfect. So that'll save the configuration, and then we need to load the configuration, which I'll make it return itself. Makes life a little bit easier. Then the config is equal to a new I think it's YAML configure load, yes. So load the file, then return this. I'm surprised I remember so much. Nice. So this should be pretty simple. It should be just config.set key and value. But then we have an option here. We can return an object with just get. So we'll put down the string key. In fact, I'm going to make life easy and just do an object key. See, when it comes to the speed of our computers and Minecraft already sucks a ton of RAM, a ton of resources, so I'm not really going to care about a simple .to string. If I really wanted to be better, I would do string, but honestly, guys, it doesn't matter that much. This is just a simple Spleef plugin, so I'm not going to worry about that. Return config.get and then the key to string. Okay, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. If this were a more serious application, I would do some more strict rules. I would make it string, but seriously, it's a Spleef plugin that I'm making public on GitHub. I think we'll be fine. So public, I don't, unless if you guys can give me a really good reason as to why it's not a good idea, but for now, it just doesn't matter. So we got get stream, get location, get offline player. So all of these we kind of want to implement. So let's start with the primitives. So we've got integers, so get int. Because sometimes maybe I want the key to be just a number, and I just want to pass in an integer instead of a string. And I don't want to have to parse it to a string and all that. Like, I'm making it complicated for no reason, but this is just nice to plan ahead if I wanted to, and it doesn't add much time at all. So public long, get long, object key. We got return big dot get long key dot toString. So you can see kind of what I'm doing. I'm adding a bunch of different data types for this. So let's just do this. Make life a little easier. So this is get long. We'll do get double. I think there's a double. I don't think there's a float. We'll do get boolean. Get string. Get well, we'll just do get player. Get item stack. Get location. Get color. And get section. I think that's everything that I'd want. So let's convert this to a double. Center, please. Boolean. String. Yeah, it's just a float list. So get double. Then get Boolean. Get string. So technically it's an offline player. We do .get offline player, .get player. Okay, it's fine. It's just offline player then. Item stack. Get item stack. Then location. Then color. I believe that's the correct one. Configuration section. So we get the color here. We get the location here. We get the section here. Perfect. Then I believe public string get key, I think. I can't remember. Get one of these. I suppose, yeah, get keys. And then whether we want to go D. So Boolean D. That's deep here. And this is a set of strings. Then finally, we want public list. I don't know what it is yet. Get list. Object key. Let's see what it is first, if it's something worthwhile or not. Oh, it is a question mark. That's funny. We'll just add it. No reason not to, I guess. I don't think we need Spleef. This is the only error, I think. No, we do. Perfect. And then finally, the very bottom. Saying get file. Get Spleef. Get file name. Get config. And get path. There we go. Is it Alt to move lines up? No, it is not. What about Shift? Yes. Perfect. Awesome. Sometimes they get into the zone a little bit, so my apologies if I don't look at messages for a long period of time. But okay, that's a good file manager to start with. Let's go ahead. But let's go ahead. Where's the commit? How do I... Come on, man. Commit. Added file manager. Let's also make this final. Then these can all be final too. Only one that doesn't need to be final is config. I like to separate my stuff like this, so I like to categorize them like that. Added, complete file manager, and connected events. Commit and push. What's the, oh yeah, commit anyway, please. What's that? Commit anyway and push. Yeah, commit anyway and push, please. And push. Perfect. And I'm going to make sure, no. I'm going to make sure that GitHub received it because this is a little bit newer to me. Just now pushed src, my listeners there, files and file manager with all the stuff. Awesome. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. I just wanted to make sure that it worked properly. Nothing's changed, so I'm not going to test anything. But I'll keep those for now. Let's take a look here. Typo in the word Spleef. Let's just turn off. How do I turn off spell check? That's dumb. I don't want spell check. Configure inspections. Under Java. No. Probably under general. Okay, search, spell. Would it be this? Dude, I have no idea. Where is it? Whatever. Oh, typo. I'm fine with grammar and stuff, but there's plenty of typos in Minecraft, so get that out of here, please. I also don't really want to be warned on unused things, but we'll keep it for now. Perfect. Okay, we got the file manager all set. Wait, how do I get back to my project? There we go. We got the file manager set. So I'm gonna be honest. I've actually never created a plugin how people create them nowadays, where it's like they have different classes with commands. I've always done it through here. So you're gonna have fun with that. I'm not gonna create it. Like I might create even my own system if I want to. No one can stop me. I can do whatever I want. But so first things first, I want to be able to create. In fact, let's add up here private. No. Yeah, private final file manager config equals new file manager. And this is going to be this. The path is going to be nothing. And it's going to be config.yml. This should create us our configuration file. Now, something else I might want to add to this is public boolean has object key. I don't think has. No. Well, how would I do that? Get parent, get root. You can check is. I don't think there is a way. How about this? Return get key does not equal null. So we're going to check if there's an object. If there is an object, then it has something. If it's null, then it doesn't have something. We'll just do it that way. Perfect. That way, inside of our onEnable, we can say something along the lines of if not config.has. And so in here we can say a certain key, and if it doesn't exist, then we can create a default of that key. Yeah, that works. That works. So what are some defaults that we want? I don't want to go too crazy with flexibility. But I also want it to be fun. I want people to be able to have fun with the plugin. Honestly, I feel like you guys are missing out a little bit on the Minecraft music. So I'm going to actually add an output capture so you don't just hear my monotone voice. What is it called? Music. I'm just calling that because it's still under the fair use policy, so beat that, YouTube. Go with the Bud Stereo. Perfect. I'll turn it down so you guys can hear me properly. Don't worry, you can still hear my lovely voice. But this way, you can hear the Minecraft music over here. You can also hear it go click click. I kind of like that it dims when I click out of it so that it's background music. That's nice. Nice touch. Nice touch. Alright, so things to do. We got number 1, which is add arenas, basically. I'm not going to add any kind of, like, this is my arena, this is your arena. It's just going to be global server arenas. But you can do stuff such as /Spleef arena, and then you should be able to do list, edit, add, delete. Like, those are like the basic plugins. Basically CRUD, in a nutshell. Create, read, update, delete. Right? That's good. Now, we can do permissions. Add permissions or /Spleef arena. Or we could make it so that it is up only. We'll see. Then we've got... That might be a more lower priority one. Low priority. Then... So add arenas, add permissions. And, of course... well, how about this? Exclude those not in game mode, survival, or adventure. So you could be... Actually, just exclude those in creative. That works. But everyone else... Forced participation. Or add /Spleef lobby. So what this will do, this is an admin permission as well. This will make it so that edit the lobby. Basically. So, go to a spot in a different world where it's a void world and you can edit the lobby. That's all it does. We got 5. And so when people spawn in the world or when they join the world, they go to that lobby and they might wait for the next game. No. I want to add spectation too, so that people aren't just sitting in a lobby. So add the Spleef game itself. So this portion is actually going to take a chunk of time, especially because of the add arenas. But adding the Spleef game shouldn't be too complicated. Give efficiency X pickaxe. Arenas must be concrete. Then 7. So something that would be interesting to add would be a battle royale almost kind of feel to it, where there's like, the goal's not to touch bedrock, okay? So bedrock is the bottom of the arena, and concrete is on top. I'm not going to make it so people fall out of the world or something. The only block they can break is concrete. But something that would be interesting, add flexibility between being able to retrieve and place concrete or not. So maybe some games you would want to be able to have the concrete drop. Maybe we could even make that a percentage. Perhaps a percentage. Like, say, 50% chance of dropping, so that people aren't loaded with concrete, so to say. Or 2% drop, where it's a scarce commodity, or 0% if you just want it to be normal spleef, or 100% if you want everyone to be able to get concrete no matter what. Like, it's just stuff like that. That would be an interesting concept to add. And then turn it up a little bit. Cool. And then we could also have it, because originally it's like shovels and sand, right? But I like how concrete looks a lot more, and I like the sound of it breaking a lot more. What else is there? Yeah, you touch bedrock or water, spectator mode. Game over. Then Battle Royale aspect. So adding rising water levels. So let's say you are playing a game with people. Basically, there's no water at all. But then, after X amount of time, water appears on the bedrock, and then water rises one more block. It doesn't delete the concrete, but it flushes up to the concrete, if that makes sense. It only replaces the air. That sounds interesting. Or lava levels. Lava. How about this? Touch bedrock, water, or lava. Those three. And by touch, for bedrock, I mean step on. And inside water or inside lava. So Battle Royale aspect, add rising water/lava levels. So for example, if you wanted to have, say, a nether theme, then you could have it be lava levels instead. That would be interesting. It honestly wouldn't be that hard to change the programming between the two either. Then no PvP. However, add specific items. I don't know how that would work. I think this is good enough for simple. A good MVP, so to say. I think it'll be fun to make. Cool. I'll move this to the top of the file, and we can add or adjust that as we go along. So first thing to do will be adding the arenas command. So I've got multiple ways I can handle this if I want. I can learn how to do the Minecraft command manager, or I can make my own. Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first. I'm making my own because I feel like it. So .commands is my new package, and we're going to call it a command. Not commands. I don't like doing that. Rename file. And this is going to be an abstract class. And we're going to say private string. So private string, just name. And then we're going to have public command name and description. So public and string name and string description. This dot name is name, and this dot description equals description. And we can say public string. Oh, it was right there. Public string get name and public string get description. Then we're gonna, yeah, we want this to be fine. We don't want that changeable. Then we're going to say public abstract void run. Yeah, just run, and then what will be passed into here is a player entity. And I think that's all I need. Yeah, that works. Simple and intuitive. Fine. Yes, contradicting words. Only programmers will understand that. Let's write a final, please. And then we're going to need a subcommand, which is right. So I'm going to need to add a little bit more here. So private final, a list of subcommands. And this will be set in here. So this dot subcommands equals a new array list. So I like to say this dot in order to match the other ones here. It's just something I kind of like to do. Always have public list of subcommand, get subcommands, return subcommands. That's fine. But then I also want public subcommand find. Then we got string command subcommand. Now we don't have subcommand set up yet, so let's set that up. And so we want private string name and private final string name, private final string description, and then private final list of subcommand. Because the subcommand can also have subcommands. Public subcommand string name, string description. Also considering permissions. Alright, perfect. But for now, we'll leave it as is. Now we can do for, I mean, I could use streaming, but I think I'll leave that alone for now. Sub command, sub in subcommands. If sub dot name, I did not add those. Just simply do this. Honestly, this is pretty redundant. Yeah, I think we can get this to work with simply command. Just say a list of commands instead, right? Say command, then say sub.getName equals ignored case, and we say subcommand. Then we can return the sub. Otherwise, we return null. Very simple search. Linear. That should be everything. I can't think of what I'm missing besides permissions. So like, void add command. Then we just place the command. Subcommands dot add. It should technically be add sub. And there we go. There we have it. Cool. So we have our abstract command. So let's make a new package for arenas. Arena command extends command. And this is going to throw an error because we need to implement the run method, and we need to create the constructor with the super. However, I don't need these. These can be created in here. So the name of this command is arena. The description is create, read, get, update, or delete arenas or Spleef. Then, under run, we finally have access to what we want it to do. So we'll just say chat color dot red plus it works. Perfect. So now, inside of command, I'm actually, we'll just do command collection. Spell that right, collection. Name. Private, static. This is going to be a final class. Private, static, final. List of command. You okay, Bubba? Yes, please import. Please import. Okay. Commands. Do array list. I think I can just do this where I say new command. No, I can't. Okay, lovely. Then I can just do static in here and say commands.add new arena command. Stop arena command. And there's no parameters for it. Perfect. So that'll add those commands, and then we can say public static. We'll do a command array get commands. Do I want to do that? That's gotta take up a lot of space. Instead, I would rather say public static command array. No, that's all garbage. How about instead say public static final command, and it's going to be the arena command. It's equal to the new command, or a new arena command, and the list public static final, and instead of it being a list, we can have it be a array commands. It's equal to, and this should be able to fit inside of here, just arena. Am I wrong? Legal forward reference. Command. Why am I wrong? What do you mean by illegal forward reference? Is it because it's not above you? Yes, it is. Okay. I just need this at the bottom. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, that's fine. Then let's go back to Spleef here. In on command, we can go ahead and say for command. Why would you do that? It's because of this. It's because of that. Okay. For command CMD within the command collection dot commands. Okay, so we're going to go through every command, and yeah, I know it's empty. I'm going to fill it. Then if the label dot equals ignore case, the command dot get name. If it doesn't, then we'll just continue. We're not gonna stay in this iteration, basically. And then we'll say for int I is equal to 0, I is less than args.length, I plus plus. So we're going to go through all the arguments, and this should make it, actually, if args.length, say args.length equals 0, then we will do command.run and pass in want to check if the, so this is a better place to do it, instance of the, if it's not a player, basically, then I want it to send a message. This command can only be run by no, return false. What does this return even? Like, I don't think I've ever studied that. Why it's returning a Boolean. Let's take a look really quick. So, it's on command. Just do on. It doesn't say. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'll just ignore it then. Command run, and then pass it. And we return. Why am I returning true though? I'm so confused. I confused myself. Okay. So we're also going to want to keep track of the current command. So, or cmd.get subcommands.size is equal to 0. So, what? Can be replaced with is empty. That works. It's empty. So first we check if there's any subcommands. If there's no subcommands, or there's no subcommand we ran, then we're going to just run the command. Otherwise, if there is one or the and if both of these are false, then we're going to run through this. We're going to say cmd is equal to cmd.find the substring. I want to do it like that. Yeah, because that creates it. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Then we're going to find the substring, so args of I. If the command is null, because that means that it hasn't found anything. Why do I want to assert things? I know already that the command is not null. Fine, we'll assert. I could technically do that. Yeah, the first argument in the list. Yeah, that works for me. So if the command is null, then we're simply going to run the previous command. We'll do that. If command is equal to null, then the previous will run. And we pass the player. What's wrong this time? Yeah, I'm aware it's always true. It's what I was trying to tell you. And then, if it's found, we run. If it's found, and we run out of arguments, hold on. So if it's not null at the final one, then it will never be not null. So that means that we can assume that. And we can just say command.run player. Perfect. Okay, so this should handle all of my future commands in general. And I should be able to handle them within this run statement. We can test this, and I will test this. Arena create. We'll do this, extends command. So we do need to be able to test it, but I also want to test a subcommand, so that's important. This one's name is create. The description is create a new arena. I think something else that will be important, which I won't do just yet, I'll do in a second. Let's create it. And in the arena command, I'm going to say add subcommand, new arena create command. then we need to go to, it's a plugin.yml, and instead of test, it is arena, I think. Arena command, arena, yes. For create, I need to see. Perfect. So arena, default, arena command. Let's install, see how it goes. Because it should work fine. Let's replace the current with it. Boom. Let's start. And switch. Okay, so plugins, it should show up. If I say arena, it works. And arena, and then what was it? Create. Yeah. Let's go. If I don't type in a correct one, yeah, it should just run the normal arena. Awesome. Oh, that's great. All right, we're off to a good base, a good start. Let's see, what else to do here? Adding tab complete would be kind of nice. Oh. Add a noisy baby in the background, don't I? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to actually remove these. Because I don't necessarily want them. Those were just to test, make sure it all works. So let's actually push a new update to GitHub. Where is it? Commit. Everything. Added. Commands. Added. And interface to allow for easy command. So, actually, before I do this, let's make sure I fix this. So I actually want to also pass in string args. I think this would be important to pass in. Yes, arena command does not exist anymore, so just do this. Then in Spleef, yes, we need to make sure we pass in all of the arguments. It off by how much? Lots of streams. We'll just pass it, the whole argument array. It's fine. I won't do anything fancy with it. Then also, let's go ahead and add public abstract list string
for tab complete. I think I might just need the string args, but yeah, that works. Honestly, it's going to be really similar to on command. So let's do that. On tab complete. Let's go down this string. If there's nothing, if it's not an instance of a play, we can just return null. This will return null as well. And then this, instead of command.run, it will be command.tab complete player. Then here, this will also previous dot tab complete. Oh, I need to make sure I return this. There we go. This is also return tab complete, which is the player, the arguments again. Then this is also tab complete. Return. Otherwise, it's return null. That should work with tab complete. If it doesn't, then I'll need to do new list of array string. Good. That'll make life a lot easier. This is what happens when I don't study most race in terms of the plugins, but since it's my own creation, I don't mind recreating the wheel a little bit. Took some time, but kind of fun to make. Okay, let's... Do I want to commit it now, or do I want to add permissions? No, I don't want to add permissions. That'll be something added in the run and tab complete commands. Okay, yes. Let's commit it push. Commit it away and push. Push. Perfect. We actually got quite a bit done today, which is nice. In fact, we should be able to see on here, perhaps. How do I refresh the page? Plugins. Okay, I don't see anything. Probably because nothing's set yet. Something we want to add is if not config.has, and we'll do we'll also want arenas or a file. And then if you don't have the default, no. The digger, sure. I don't know what else to call it. We'll set the digger to... In fact, let's just have a method down here. Private static void set defaults. Not static, because I do need to retrieve the config arenas. And just say set defaults. And in here, if there's no digger, then we're going to have an item stack. Item is equal to a new item stack, and it's going to be material of a pickaxe. We'll go with a netherite one, because that's fun. We'll
do one item dot add safe enchantment. Enchantment dot what was it? Dig speed? No, efficiency. And this is going to be level 10. Item dot add enchantment. Enchantment dot unbreaking is going to be level 3. Item dot add enchantment. Enchantment dot. I'm just kind of having fun now. Honestly, I only needed efficiency. It's never really intended to break. Let's just go with that. We'll just add an unsafe enchantment as well and make unbreaking 10. That should be fine. Then we're going to say item meta. Meta is equal to item dot get item meta. Then we're going to say meta dot set display name to chat color dot aqua. And we'll go ahead and make it say Spleef pickaxe. That works. Display name. Okay, if meta dot has if item dot has item meta. Fine, you happy now? Still not happy? Assert that it's not null then meta dot set lore. Can't do it like that, man. So picky. List of strings of lore is equal to new array list lore dot add chat color dot not red purple light purple. The epic pickaxe wielded by the fierce player. Lore dot chat color dot light purple. A player will cream all of players. Get this pickaxe by digging the ground out below them. Yes, that is some epic lore. No one can tell me otherwise. Add the lore. Is there anything else we want? Maybe item flags, hide attributes, add additional tooltip. Nah, not that one. No armor trim. Hide enchants. No, we keep the enchants. I want people to see them. Stop going out. Wow, there's a lot more than before, that's for sure. We'll just say hide attributes. Then we got item dot set meta to the meta. Oh, we got a crying baby. We got a big crying baby. Possible to extract. Oh, brother. It's possible to extract method returning meta from a long surrounding method. Ah, yeah, that's true. I can do that. I was thinking about doing that later, but we'll see. So that's our digger. And so now we'll say config.set. We'll put in digger and the item we just made. What else do we want? Spleef arena. Add flexibility. will say if not config dot has the yeah, what would the config have then? What is that called? We have the default pickaxe. What else is there? Why am I forgetting? Oh yeah. Drop concrete likelihood. This one's really simple. Just config.set drop concrete likelihood. And we'll make it a 50% chance. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that's fine for now. Might even have fun with inventory menus in the future. Those are always fun. Cool. Let's test this. Hopefully this will make it pretty easy. Let's go back to the project. Let's drag you in. And stop, start. Switch to the testing view. Okay, so I don't even think I needed to open Minecraft. Let's go back to the server scene. Click on plugins. Is there some issue with cannot invoke this because this.config is null. Alright, we got an issue. Let's check it out. So let's go into File Manager. What's wrong here? Oh, I don't care about that. Because this.config is null. Oh, that's right. I didn't load the configurations into here. I need to type .load. That's right. I did forget to do that, didn't I? Okay, let's try this again. Stop the server. Delete. Trash. I don't even need to delete it. I just drag and drop. Start. And honestly, that is all I should need to do. So let's go back into plugins. No. Is it started? It is started. File Manager, plugins. But why does it not appear? It should be appearing. Ah, nope. I did something dumb again. I need... say boolean change
occurred. False. Change occurred equals true. That is not correct. Change occurred equals true. So if there's a single change that occurs, then we do big save. That's what we're missing. Wow. Sometimes I'm astounded at my wisdom. My just beautiful big brain. So let's go ahead and drag that in. It's stopping. Starting. And now should still loading. Okay, it loaded properly. There is a folder. Oh, I should have changed the scene. It created a Spleef folder and a config.yml. So we got the digger, which is a item stack of the netherite pickaxe. There's one of them, and it contains lore with a tooltip display and enchantments and custom naming and a drop concrete likelihood of 50%. Nice. Awesome. Whew. I'm pretty beat. I've been going for 2 hours. Okay. So, I think that's a good place to stop for now. So, this is just part 1. Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested in if more people come on and see what's going on, that they can talk and chat and just kind of engage a little bit, ask questions, critique my coding style, and whatever else if they want. But for now, I think that's it. Again, I'm not really looking for people to beat me up or anything like that. I'm just looking for people to give good advice, like things that I'm actually doing wrong and how to fix it. But overall, I just think this will be a fun journey to kind of go through with people, making a Spleef plugin from scratch. I made one before and it was a ton of fun, and so I'd like to kind of make it again. That's kind of why I'm doing it. But yeah, thanks for watching. I think that's where I'll stop the stream for today. But yeah, so just to recap, and I'm going to push this to GitHub one more time. So what did we do this time? We added some default configuration to the Spleef plugin, such as the default pickaxe and the likelihood of concrete dropping. Boom. Push. Anyway, push. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. For those that did, I appreciate it. Yeah, you should be able to find this on GitHub, actually. It should be viewable and forkable. But yeah, see you guys next time if you like it. Otherwise, I won't see you next time, and I'll continue doing